Today's episode is brought to you by Redford Cafe. If your me needs a romantic place to go on a date, send them on over to Redford Cafe. Enjoy the show! Okay, so ever since Miitomo died its untimely death, I've been playing a lot of Tomodachi Life, and while it's no Miitomo, it's still really fun. For those of you who don't know, Tomodachi Life is a game for 3DS where you can make Miis of all the people you know and have them live on an island together. You get to help them live their lives and watch them do all kinds of stuff, from relatively normal things to things that might kill you if you did them in real life. It's really fun, especially when you make Miis of people you don't actually know and who aren't even real. Dear viewer, this is the tale of how my mom married Obi Wan Kenobi. The art of love is a cruel and unforgiving art. One wrong move and you've ruined two people's lives forever. Which is exactly why my stupid brother, who can't even beat me in a video game, took it upon himself to set our mom up with our good neighbor and resident Jedi, Obi Wan Kenobi. He hadn't been our neighbor for very long, but my brother thought they had chemistry, so he secretly set them up on a date. They met at the train station and seemed to be getting along great. Little did they know my brother was spying on them the whole time, like some creepy love detective. But I guess they never noticed because they went on from the train station to the carnival and rode the merry-go-round. Once again, my brother spied on them. I have a question about this, though. As you can see, my brother is wearing a bear costume and passing out balloons like he works there. But he doesn't work there. So, did he beat up the person who was supposed to be doing that job and steal their costume and balloons just so he could spy on some people he set up on a date? Because if that's the case, that is dedication to the art of love. After a great time at the carnival, my mom, who I will henceforth call me Mama, and Obi-Wan went to Redford Cafe for some delicious strawberry pie, while my brother yet again creepily and obviously stalked them. At the end of the day, they kinda didn't care about each other. One of them could have dropped dead right there, and the other one wouldn't have cared. I guess you could say they didn't hit it off so great. But then, later on, me Mama asked about Obi-Wan. There was still hope to get them together. Apparently my brother thought so too, because he set them up on yet another date. So they went to the train station, the carnival, Redford Cafe, same as before, but then at the end of the date, they were skipping happily. They said they wanted to hang out again. The date was a success, and my brother's stalkery was well rewarded. After that, me Mama and Obi-Wan became sweethearts, as the game calls it. They started hanging out in each other's apartments with little hearts over their heads. And then one day, me Mama told me she wanted to propose to Obi-Wan. We were in the end game. There were a few options for where she could propose to him, so I asked the real Mama where she wanted me Mama to propose, and she chose the fireworks show. They were in position. It was my job to let me Mama know when Obi-Wan was thinking about her so she could talk to him at the right moment, because apparently I can read the minds of my island citizens. I waited for the perfect moment when Obi-Wan wasn't thinking about other Miis from the island or random food, and I told me Mama to go for it. She proposed. And he said yes! They were so happy to get married that they went straight from the fireworks show to get married right that moment. It was a beautiful ceremony. Me Mama's dress was gorgeous, with lace embroidery and a handmade veil. I don't know how the Miis were able to do embroidery and sewing with those ball hands, but let me tell you something, they pulled it off. The ceremony was attended by all of me Mama's family and closest friends. Me, my brother, and Riku from Kingdom Hearts. He's very close to our family. He comes over on the weekends to play Nintendo Wii U. But anyway, the wedding was the most beautiful wedding that had ever happened on Domino Island, and it was the greatest day of me Mama's life. And then they went on honeymoon in Cambodia. They took lots of pictures. When they got back, they moved into a big house, and they've been living there ever since. They're very happy there. Now, if only I could get Riku to pop the question. That was the story of how my mom married Obi Wan Kenobi. If you liked that, watch my other video about how much money it would have cost to buy all the clothes in Miitomo. I'll see you next breaking news. I have a Patreon. I made it so that I can survive in this cruel world. Check it out to join the community of passionate people and get some rewards. Okay, that's the real end. Thanks for watching.
On